what I'm getting right now, and it's still very early, about 10:30, Joy in Wyoming, officers responded to a domestic violence. And what I know is just domestic violence, no indication of weapons involved. The officers went to the doorway, began knocking on the door. A suspect, male black, armed with possibly a .25 caliber semi-automatic weapon, emerged from the location and began firing at the officers. One of the officers sustained a gunshot wound. Both officers returned fire, striking the suspect, who is pronounced dead at the scene. The officer that was struck is currently in surgery, listed in critical condition, unknown to the severity, but right now it appears that he sustained a single gunshot wound to the back of his head. We're in the process of trying to notify next of kin. He is a 14-year veteran. His partner, who had a conversation with, 6 months out of the academy. So we're asking for the public's prayers with him. We believe the scene is isolated to this one suspect. But again, this was a domestic violence. Officers assigned to the second precinct.
And this just speaks to the danger police officers face every day.
Very dangerous. As I've oftentimes said, our officers go to danger, high risk, whether it's a traffic stop, and certainly domestic violence calls tend to be the most high-risk calls that officers handle each and every day. Now, what I do know preliminarily is that this suspect may have not been the parties involved in domestic violence. So we're not certain as to his role in this incident. The victim who called, the female victim called, has no connection to this suspect preliminarily.
Chief, our thoughts and prayers with that officer, your DPD family. Talk about all the people standing here very much on edge because they want to hear that he's going to survive, he's going to be okay.
Yes, very much on edge. This is certainly been too typical, as you know, since September of last year we've had 8 officers either shot or murdered in the line of duty in the city of Detroit. So certainly a high risk work that they do each and every day. So again, I just briefed out this officer who worked with the officer who's being treated, and they wanted to know. I didn't have a lot to tell them because it's currently in surgery.
Was it a chaotic scene when officers arrived? Do you know anything about what they were faced when they got to that domestic run call?
I'm not certain about that. I can tell you just from my experience, anytime an officer is shot, it is always chaotic. Because first and foremost, when an officer is shot, it's getting them to the hospital as quickly as possible. So yes, it is chaotic. The threat, certainly the threat from the one suspect who fired shots, striking our officer. There was a gunfight. What we know, as I pointed out, both officers returned fire, striking the suspect who was fatal.
The officer, the partner, 6 months on the job.
6 months on the job. I had a conversation with him. He's handling it reasonably well, but of course, as an officer, senior officer, 14 years, we're concerned about him.
So are you saying that the suspect who shot the officer was not related to that domestic call?
That's the information I'm getting right now. What I'm getting is that the suspect is between 40 and 45 years old, maybe not related. The officer's knocking on the door, and the suspect emerges and begins firing at the officers. So multiple shots were fired in the direction of the officers.
Chief, as far as what's happening in the hospital, the surgery just got underway, or do you anticipate it'll be in surgery for several hours?
I have no idea. I know that I went up to the surgical ward, surgery has started, so I can't give you a timeline.
And this happened in an apartment complex?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I've asked you this question before, but what is your message to people who think they can just shoot and start firing at Detroit police officers who are doing their job protecting the public? What's your message?
The message is the outcome's not going to be good for you. Clearly, they understand it, and to even suggest or think that maybe you didn't know it was the police, that's not acceptable. Police were called there. It was a radio call of domestic violence. So we have no idea what this suspect's motives was at the time. I just don't know. I wish I knew more. As I know more, I will certainly let you know.
Chief, have you been able to have a conversation with that officer's family or speak with him directly whatsoever?
I have not.
Are you able to share what words of encouragement or wisdom or hope or guidance you shared with your officers who are clearly traumatized by this?
Well, I just gave them an update. Certainly the fact that their colleague is in surgery right now with a gunshot wound to the head is serious. And so I just want to let them know that he is in surgery. I have no update. In fact, I talked to his partner first because generally that's the person that is most traumatized because he's involved in the situation. And I want to make sure he's here with us and we're getting him regular updates.
I know you mentioned 14 years. Is there anything else about the officer who was shot that we should know or that you can share with us?
That's all I can share right now. Again, we're very protective of the officer's identity, as you can understand. The most important thing is that this officer recovers from this injury. That's first and foremost.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.